Students are divided into groups for a number of reasons. It can be their fluency, or if they can understand the content that they're trying to read, if they have the skills to work out the more difficult and unknown words, their speed of their reading, and their general ability.
Okay, so we're going to do guided reading this morning. We've got Island Group are going to go out into the wet area with Miss Howard, but I don't think any of them are here yet, so that's okay. Also, we've got Italy. You guys are going to be doing your verb grammar task, so that's up the back.
So it takes a lot of work to get guided reading up to the point that it was today. So over the first term, they spent time doing the different activities as a whole class before they could do it one-on-one and in their individual groups.
What do you guys need to do if you finish your grammar task? Jackson?
See if there's anything else that you have to finish, or just silent read.
Okay. What were you going to say? Silent read. So you can go on with your silent reading.
In our Year 5 class, we have a big range of ability. So we've got kids that are still at a Year 1 level, and we have kids that are well above our Year 6 level. So we need to make sure that they're all being catered for and that they're all being given the chance to progress in their reading. It caters to all the different learning needs because all the students are getting the chance to be challenged, but not to a point where they can't do it. So we try and make their work challenging at the point where they can still do it and they don't feel uncomfortable about doing it.
All right, Indonesia. You guys are going to be doing your contract task. Put your hand up if you're in Indonesia. What sort of contract task do you think you might do today, Kate? Got any ideas in your head? Sorry, I should have asked that question first. Maybe a wanted poster. What's one that you might like to do, Jackson?
The one where you write the end because I finished one.
Oh, so you might write a different ending? That's a good one. And Jamin?
The teacher.
The teacher.
So the content, obviously it tries to match their ability with their reading. We need to try and make it so they're engaged in it, because obviously if they're not engaged, they're just going to sit there and that will make them off task. Students also get to pick a book that they silent read with once lots of cycle without guided reading. So that's something that they've chosen. Obviously with some students we have to help to make sure it's matching their ability that they can read. And to make sure they're obviously on task, they do a contract task which is about their silent reading book, which we'll have a look at later. And sometimes, like today, we'll have a community circle where they can share what they've been reading so that they're involved. Everyone knows what everyone else is doing in the class.
By the time rushing to the telephone, she called Dr. Cone.
What do you guys think the book might be about? If you already know, put your hands down.
Just about him and the turtle
And his brother, maybe?
and his brother, and how his brother affects his life and how they get along.
Have you read it before? Or, oh, you just think that's what's going to happen? Oh, yeah, that's good predicting. So he's just taking the top of the flower. All right, Tegan, do you want to read the next page for me?
Don't look at me, Mum, I said. What would I do with two measly flowers?
Gladys, how's it going? What's your job today?
I'm done with it.
You're done with it. What do you need to do then? Maybe you can read it again for today and then you'll have something for your contract task tomorrow.
That used to be I did before he was born. We watched TV there. And lots of times Grandma slept over on the hard bed. Now we watch TV in the living room.
All right, can you guys read on your own silently?